Democrat? Am I wrong?
No. I think I'm bipartisan. I deal with platforms more than I do Democrat and Republican.
Okay,
I'm with fair and decent.
Yeah. I need more of that in my life. No one's clapping. I'll clap on myself. Thank you. No, like, it's hard to say that today.
Stop clapping, Meghan McCain. You don't know what he's about to say, but I'm willing to bet it's not going to be something you like, Meghan McCain. Here is T.I. being woke as hell on The View, supporting my main man, none other than the icon, Daddy, Bernie freaking Sanders. Let's take a look.
So who do you like now?
I mean, for me, it's anybody but Trump 2020.
Okay.
That's what we said.
Yeah. Anyone but Trump.
Yeah,
You say any functioning adult.
Yeah, you know, anyone who's fair and decent and, you know, not an international embarrassment.
Yeah.
Fair, T.I. Good points.
Is there anyone you think who could actually beat him, really?
Right now, I think that the only person that I see who has a base that's strong enough to oppose him is Bernie.
Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
He's not.
Look at how the people on the panel react when he says Bernie Sanders has the base strongest to oppose Donald Trump's base. He is 100% correct, by the way. There is not another candidate out there who has been able to cultivate a movement that is similar to Bernie Sanders within the Democratic Party, leading up to Barack Obama's presidency. There is not another presidential candidate that has been able to create so much momentum around himself without the mainstream media help. That is Bernie Sanders' appeal. That is the reason why a lot of people think that he could be very electable, despite what mainstream media tells you. Now, there's also evidence to back this up. Aside from the polling data that shows him now at third place, if you look at actual donors, Bernie Sanders is defeating everyone else in independent donors by a wide margin. He even has more cash on hand. He even has more money that he's raised from small donors than people like Joe Biden, who are not discounting super PACs, who are not discounting big donors, who are not discounting big donation dinners. And yet Bernie Sanders has been able to still outspend them and still been able to outraise these people because of what T.I. just mentioned. It's because he has a broad support and people who genuinely love him.
Biden has gotten bigger numbers, but the
Biden's got big, but I think that Bernie's base is more passionate. I think they're more passionate.
This is literally political analysis that you cannot find in most circumstances in mainstream media, by the way. Like Nate Silver won't even say this.
Sure.
And I think that, you know, he's the complete antithesis of what Trump represents.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, but I think he's going to have a strong vice president. You know, because
a
lot of people see that his age and his health as a factor. So I think a strong vice president could relieve some of the doubt.
Fair.
Maybe Amy Klobuchar.
What?
Perhaps.
This is how I know the View's audience is just Pavlovian. What? Amy Klobuchar as Bernie Sanders' VP? What an insane take. Let's see what T.I. has to say to that.
Or Andrew Gilliam.
Oh, you like Gillum.
Yeah, I do.
Andrew Gillum.
Interesting. Very interesting. Now, there's a reason why Bernie has this kind of popular support, even from independent people like T.I., who are wealthy themselves, but probably have a better understanding of what the average American goes through, given their past experience, than someone who was born into intergenerational wealth and has been a recipient of white privilege and the privilege that wealthy people experience every day. And that's why they want to vote for a person like Amy Klobuchar, who doesn't have that kind of policy message or platform that would genuinely impact Americans' lives in a positive fashion. The last bonus round I wanted to mention is another person came out recently in support of Bernie Sanders, and that was Ariana Grande. Bernie Sanders tweeted out that he was ready to fight for Medicare for all after Ariana Grande said, "Baby, how you feeling?" And Ariana Grande retweeted that saying, screaming, I just wanted to point that out. We are stans of Ariana Grande now. as well as T.I. But I want to hear what you guys think. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm Hasan Piker, and this has been The Breakdown.